really great storylines come along, once every 5 years?
Yeah, I
If
feel like we had one with CM Punk, and then it kind of just all self imploded. I don't know. Like, what's your take on what's going on there? Knowing what you know,
I don't know. I mean, it's a train wreck. That's all I know. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of Punk to begin with. I think he was overhyped. I think there was a great mystique. I don't want to take that away from him. There was a tremendous mystique when he dropped that pipe bomb. That was like rebelling against the man, right?
Yeah.
That's everybody in America deep down inside at one point in their life wishes they could do what he did.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what created that mystique.
Yep.
And that mystique lived, even though he, showed up in UFC a couple times and got pretty much humiliated. Didn't matter. He still had that mystique with the wrestling fans. And when he got to AEW, I was excited because I was interested to see how that would work. But if you go back and you listen to his opening promo, what did he do? He ripped Hulk Hogan. If you have to get yourself over with that kind of cheap heat, you're not over. You don't know how to get over. He was living off of the momentum that was created for him in the WWE. He was living off of the mystique. He had it in his hands. And I think the way he was produced, his creative, I didn't find it compelling at all. He was out there wrestling nobodies.
I thought that was strange that he would wrestle. Like, I wanted to see him in the marquee matches. I wanted to see him wrestling people that we had never seen him wrestle before.
But see, you're talking about, now you're a fan, right? But if you got to put your mind inside of the mind of a guy like CM Punk in that era of performer, we're like, oh no, we're gonna prove that we're gonna give back. Brother, you're not that over yet to start giving back to anybody. I'm not even sure you're really over quite yet. But immediately it's all, he's coming out and he's going to give the young guys an opportunity. Yeah, that's a cool thing in a locker room.
Yeah.
But that's not what the audience wants to see. They wanted to see the marquee matches just like you did.
If they could bottle that return, because that was one of the greatest crowd reactions at the perfect time. Like, we were just starting to come back from, being locked away in our houses for 2 years. It was one of the first, sold out crowds in his hometown in Chicago. Bottling that, I think I think that's one of the greatest pops in the history of wrestling.
It was. It was a great opportunity, but I don't think it was managed all that well. And I don't know where, I don't know CM Punk. I don't know him personally at all. In fact, I don't even think we've ever said words to each other face to face. I'm just not sure where his head was at either. I never felt like he was really fully invested.
I wonder why he truly came back. And we'll probably never know. You think?
Money.
He had plenty of money, no?
I don't know.
Can never have too much money. Is that what you're saying?
He's pretty young. What's a lot of money? A couple $1 million? You live on a couple $1 million for the next 60 or 70 years?
Yeah.
You never have enough money.
I guess that's the thing. You can never have too much money. I just think that if you could have that moment and somehow expand it out more, that it could have been magic.
It could have been magic because it was there. It was all right there. And they not so slowly, let the air out of the balloon. And it just, and I know it's sometimes unfair, but go back and just look at his ratings. Look at the impact that CM Punk had on television ratings. It's the only thing that's black and white, right? And he came out strong, and slowly, week after week after week after week, they continued to lose audience.
Yeah.
The audience came, they saw, and they left, and they didn't come back. What does that tell you?